In today's video, we're going to see if this gold heat reflective tape actually lowers intake temps. Let's go ahead and get started. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Texas Honda Channel. If you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. So in today's video, we're going to be testing to see if this gold reflect tape, this insulating heat tape, actually drops intake temps, or if it's all just in our head, which I know the answer already because I've done it to many different intake setups and turbo setups, but I'm going to be data logging the process. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take this out, make sure the engine's fully to operating temperature. We're just going to cruise about 45 miles an hour. I'll hit data log on the Data Flash Pro. We're going to data log the intake temps with the cruising speed, and it'll monitor air fuel ratios, all that stuff. And then we can use that as the before. We will put the gold reflective tape all over the intake pipe in here, and then we'll take and repeat that exact same test on the same day with the same temperature. So that way the outside is the same exact temperature, so the test is pretty consistent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the AEM intake here off, and then we're going to use this gold reflect tape. We're going to wrap it up as nice and neat as I can. I'm going to try to save the AEM sticker here and put it over the gold tape just because I want it on there, but if I can't, oh well, no big deal. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you're new here, definitely please hit that subscribe button and turn the bell icon on to get notified of every upload. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. Okay, so we're cruising right now at about 45. The Data Flash Pro is data logging, so we'll get the intake temp now, and then we'll see what it is after the intake is wrapped. Okay, got it all wrapped. The hardest part is always the curves, but I think it looks pretty good. It should do its job. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back on the car, and then we'll go data log test it again. I did want to say though, I had a half of a pack of this already, but it should only take one of these. This is, I think, 15 feet. Let's see. So yeah, it's a 1.5 by 15 foot roll to do this entire thing pretty much, because I had less than what's in here left over from the other roll. So it should work. I got this from Advanced Auto Parts. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on now. Okay, got it on. I was able to salvage this AEM sticker, the carb compliant sticker, but not the other one. As you can see, it goes all the way down. And into the front bumper, you can see there's the filter. So we're gonna check the data log I did before wrapping the intake and see what all the data logs say. So I just took the data log off of the Flash Pro, and I'll start it right around here, hit display, go to data log and hit play. So here's the intake temps. You can see the speed right over here. The engine coolant temp was 183. Air intake temps 133 to 135 range. So yeah, they were definitely pretty warm. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing back up to operating temp, take it out and data log it and see what we got. Okay, engine coolant temp is 180, air intake temp's 113. So now we're gonna go take it around 40 to 45 mile an hour, just like the previous run, and we will see the comparison. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and data log, see what we've got. All right, I'm doing 45 right now. Intake temp is 104. Engine coolant is 183. And it is data logging, so I can show you this. The exact same area that I did it on the road before. It's the same temperature outside. And it's at 104 intake temp. Crazy good. Yeah, that stuff definitely works. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to my house and we'll go over this data log. All right, as you can see, intake temps are still pretty low, even after driving it all the way back to the house. So I'm gonna show you this data log real quick. Let's see here. All right, go to graph. This is where I was doing 45 right here. Engine coolant temp, the ECT, 183. Air intake temp, 104. I'll go ahead and play that data log so you can see it in real time. 45 miles an hour. As you see, the intake temps are between 104 and 106. It's crazy good. So I'm going to show you real quick out here. I didn't do anything to tamper with the air intake temp sensor, so you can see it. It is right here on the manifold plugged in. If I had it on the pipe, those temps would have been even lower. So that is really good proof right there that this gold heat reflective tape does indeed work. And it's not even that warm to the touch right now. So that's awesome. So I definitely recommend doing the intake heat reflective tape to lower your air intake temps, because that will definitely in turn make more power. I also recommend header wrap. I'll put a link in the description for this stuff. It's really good stuff. I just got it at Advance Auto, but they have some online for a little bit cheaper, and it works the same exact way. So highly recommend it. If you didn't see my other video where I took the supercharger out, definitely go check that out. I took it apart and I thought this was in bad shape. Apparently this is in really good shape still. It just needs recoated on the screws, the impellers, whatever you want to call the things. But a subscriber actually sent me in the right direction to get a rebuild kit for cheap, so I can get this rebuilt soon. It'll have the bearing for in here on this side with the seal, because right now the seal is bad. That's why it's really nasty right here. It's because it's leaking out of there. So yeah, definitely gonna get this thing done. And I was thinking about throwing it back on, but I might just drop this on that other J32A3 engine, and we'll drop it in something. I really need to get a little truck. I'm trying to find a little Toyota, a Ford Ranger, just something that I can use as a work truck. And I think it'd be really cool to put the supercharged J-Series in it, don't you think? Get me a little Ford Ranger and drop it in there, make the Ford guys mad, make the Honda guys mad. The whole world's already mad at me, so might as well just top it off. And also, if you were wondering, this Purple Power, I use the crap out of it, so I got me this big thing for like $30 at Advanced Auto Parts. Highly recommend it. It's really good stuff. I use it to clean driveway parts, all that stuff. Not sponsored by Purple Power, but really good product. Also, someone asked about the rubbing alcohol. I think it was Sinformant. I got this at Walmart. Surprisingly, they had a bunch of these jugs of it, so I got it because I use it all the time in the garage. Not to disinfect stuff, just because I need to use it for the isopropyl alcohol water mixture that I usually use for painting and stuff. Just wanted to point that out. But yeah, everyone, I highly recommend this mod if you are trying to get every little tiny ounce of power out. Even for daily drivers, this mod is really good because this can actually result in a little bit better fuel economy because the air intake charge is a little bit better. So just keep that in mind if you want a pretty cheap, effective mod that actually lowers intake temp. Highly recommend it. But that's basically it for this video. I will definitely get more content out for you guys as soon as I possibly can. Thanks for subscribing to the channel if you have. And if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button and turn the bell icon on to get notified of every upload. Feel free to browse my other videos because I have a lot of them, and we'll definitely have more content coming soon. So I'll go ahead and get off here. I will see you guys in the next video. And as I like to say, God bless, stay safe, stay awesome.